99 MIDDY is one of the most underrated attributes in 2K because it gets you legend shooting badges at a much cheaper cost than a 99 3-point, which means you can end up with a crazy build that also has 93 dunk, 92 handles, and even some elite defense as well. So we're gonna start this build out by going 6'4", 176 pounds with a 6'6" wingspan. And let's start out with the physicals on this build. So you're gonna be very quick on this build. You're going to have an 89 speed on this build, and then the agility is very important. We want to make sure we get that up to an 82, which is the requirement to make sure we get shifty shooter on legend, which is going to allow you to hit those fadeaways at a very consistent rate. And then we also max our strength out at a 60, which is going to get us physical finisher on bronze, and we also get strong handle on bronze as well. And then we have our vertical at an 80, which is the requirement to get gold posterizer, which is what we're going to get on this build. And in order to do that, we need to have a 93 dunk. So we're going to put our dunk up to a 92, and then we're going to use one cap breaker here to get it up to a 93. That way we unlock gold posterizer. We'll also have Hall of Fame aerial wizard, and then we're also going to have a 40 standing dunk to make sure we unlock a standing dunk package. But let's get into the bread and butter of this build, which is the 99 mid-range shot, which obviously we don't want to bring this all the way up to a 99. We're going to put it at a 94. We're going to use 5 cap breakers here, and then once we use those 5 cap breakers and we have it at a 99, you're going to get legend Deadeye, you're going to get legend set shot specialist, and legend shifty shooter. Obviously going a 99 MIDDY instead of a 99 3, you don't get limitless range on legend, but we are still going to get it on bronze. We're going to have an 83 3-pointer, which is the requirement to get limitless range on bronze, and an 83 3-pointer with legend shooting badges. You will have no problem knocking down those long range shots. Now this build is very well rounded. We're also going to get a 92 ball handle on this build, which is what you need to get all of the best dribble moves in the game, minus the Steve Francis size up. But besides that, you'll have all the best dribble moves in the game. So we're going to go with an 87 ball handle here, and then we're going to use our last 5 cap breakers to get it up to that 92 threshold. This is also going to give us handles for days on gold, and we're also going to get gold unpluckable. And then we're also going to put our speed with ball up to an 86, which is going to get us lightning launch on gold. And don't worry, you're going to be able to run the point on this build because you're going to have an 82 pass accuracy, which is going to get us gold dimer. And you would think, since we're already at a 95 overall, that we would have no points left to put in defense. Well, that's why 6'4s are so OP. You just get an insane amount of attributes at 6'4". So we're gonna have our perimeter defense here at an 85, which is gonna make sure we get these silver defensive badges. But not only that, we're also going to have a 91 steal, which is gonna get us glove on gold and interceptor on gold, which in my opinion is the perfect value for the steal rating. I've been averaging 3 to 4 steals a game on this build. I'm able to consistently get interceptions. I'm plucking the other team's ball handler, and I've just been having so much fun on defense on this build. But we're also going to get a 60 block as well. Now obviously at a 60 block, you don't unlock any badges or anything. The reason I went with the 60 block is for the contests on defense. So if I need to jump on defense to get a contest, at least I'm not like jumping backwards or something stupid because I didn't upgrade my block at all. But to finish out the build, we are going to throw the rest of the points on free throw to get it up to a 76. Now, depending on when you're watching this, season 8 is either coming out tomorrow or it just came out. So you'll unlock one more cap breaker at the end of season 8, which then you could throw on speed, which is what I'm planning on doing to get your speed up to a 90 as well. And the best place to put your badge tier 1+1, in my opinion, would be on lightning launch, so you could get it up to Hall of Fame. Or another place that I've been putting my tier 1+1 on sometimes is on ball menace to get that up to gold, which can almost make you feel like a lockdown in a way because it's going to help you stick with people. And then the takeover I've been using on this build is Slice. I'm sure you've all heard of it by now, but it gives you a boost to your driving dunk, speed, and agility, which means when you have your takeover, you'll have a 99 driving dunk, 96 speed, and an 89 agility. Now, if you're not really feeling the Slice takeover and you want to get a boost to your 3-point shot, you could use the Make It Rain takeover as well, which will instead give you a boost to your mid-range shot, which obviously doesn't matter since you're 99, but it will also give you a boost to your 3-point shot and speed. And then if you're looking for a jump shot for this build, I'm using Kyrie Irving for the base. Upper release 1 is Oscar Robertson. Upper release 2 is Beluba. And then this is the blending here. And then for the animations, these are all the animations I'm using. Just feel free to pause the video and copy them down if you want. And then for the dunk style, under 2-foot moving dunks, I only have on the contact dunks. I have pro contact dunks and small contact dunks both on. And then same thing for 1-foot moving dunks. I have the pro contacts and small contact moving dunks on. And then under tomahawk dunks, I have on the uber athletic tomahawks off of 1. And then make sure to equip the only standing dunk animation you get here. And then for signature dunks, I have on Russell Westbrook, I have on Kobe Bryant, and then I have on Devin Booker as well. For alley-oops, I have pro, elite, Zion, elite contact, and pro contact dunks all on, and it looks like I even threw on the flashy dunks as well for the part. Well, let me know what you think of this build down in the comments, and here's the web. Peace.